Well, we've had a bit of a break over the winter from our Conquer Food programme, and we're about to launch our first cohort for 2024. I love the Conquer Food programme. I love having long-termers at camp. I always have done for lots of reasons, one of them being because I was somebody that needed the Conquer Food programme myself. And the other thing that's really exciting for me is we now have a general manager at camp, which means she's given me so much freedom to come back to camp and coach the Conquer Food programme, which is just heaven. What is the Conquer Food programme? It's a programme designed for people that have an unhealthy relationship with food. I think we're still, as a culture, in the mindset that we need to lose weight. Once we've lost our weight and we're in a size whatever, then life's going to be wonderful. And what we forget is that what happens up here is so important and very fundamental into how we live our lives. And so the Conquer Food programme looks at, well, it delves deep down into why we've established this relationship, why we feel the need to use food as a comfort, why we've become addicted to food. It's such a common issue for people, and in some respects really very painful. People really do become quite powerless to food, and so the Conquer Food programme helps them address that, understand that behaviour, and allows them to push through it. It's creating new habits, understanding the self, beginning to respect, appreciate and love ourselves, which is massively important. It's, I think, a really important course. It's incredibly heartfelt. People know when they have an unhealthy relationship with food. So I think there's a lot of people out there that will know in their hearts that they do have an unhealthy relationship with food and that they are addicted to certain types of food. I think how you know when you're ready for the Conquer Food programme is, are you willing to put in the work? Because I've seen over the years so many people who want to change. They don't want to feel powerless to food. They don't want to continue living the life that they are, but they kind of just want to be fit and lose weight and don't want to do any of the emotional work that comes with it. Well, then you're not ready for the Conquer Food programme. People that are ready for the Conquer Food programme need to be ready for the hard work. They need to want to make the massive changes that's required to change. But you come out the other end and life's just wonderful. Okay, so we're launching Conquer Food Sale basically because what we want to do is have as many people as we can start at the same time, because I think there's so much healing done with being in a group of people that are going through the same thing that you are at the same time. I don't think there's ever enough credence given to the comfort that comes for people who a lot of the time have quite low self-esteem, in understanding that you're not alone. I think there's a lot of healing that comes about from being with people who get you, being able to laugh about the things that you've done with food and the understanding that comes with knowing that people get you. And that's really powerful. I believe it's really powerful. People always ask the question, how much weight can I lose? And it's one of those questions that I wish I could answer, but I can't. I can give you an average. I can tell you what you're likely to lose. But everybody's body's different. Everybody's body's different, and everybody's body will do what it needs to do. The most important thing that I would say to anybody is you have got to trust the process and just give yourself to the journey, really. We've had people with us for 6 weeks who have lost 3 to 4 stone. We've had people with us for 6 weeks who have lost 2 stone. So it really does depend on you. One thing I can guarantee is that you will lose weight. We've never had anybody who hasn't. You will learn how to eat healthily. You will have a big, deep understanding about food. Most importantly for me, you'll have the correct mindset to go away, live your life and sustain that weight loss. One thing I always say to everyone that's starting the Conquer Food programme is, I can give you your weight loss before you even start. I can give that to you because I know it's going to happen. I can also give you all the knowledge and understanding about nutrition. You're going to eat healthy food all day, every day for 6 weeks. What I can't give you is your sustainability. I can't promise you that you're not going to put that weight on when you leave. That is something that has to come from you. It has to come from inside. We will give you all the tools, but you've got to put the work in. In order to sign up and get started, I'm looking to have a strategy call with anybody who's interested in this program. We've been running this program for 11 years nearly now, and every time, every year, I'm consistently looking at it. What can we do to change it? What can we do to make it better? The most important thing for me now is to have a really good understanding of what your needs are. We need to have a strategy call to discuss what your expectations are, where you're at in your life at the moment, to ascertain whether we think the program is right for you actually, because it's not right for everybody. Because if you're not prepared for the hard work, if you're not prepared to do what needs to be done in order to make miraculous changes in your life actually, then now's not the time. To get started, reach out. That's the first thing. Let's have a chat, just a Zoom chat, so you can see me, I can see you, and we can dig deep down into what it is that you really want and how we can best support you on a really life-changing journey.